quick little message for you guys. If this is finding you, I need you to just relax, okay? Go and chill out. Go and relax. Go and put your feet up. You are not meant to live a life of hardship, okay? You're meant to live a life of ease. Things aren't meant to be hard or difficult or complicated for you. Allow yourself to be carried into this new year. Allow yourself to be carried. Allow yourself to be carried by the universe into whatever this year is bringing you, because for those of you that have found this message, you are supposed to live a life of ease, right? Things are meant to come to you really easily, and maybe a lot of lessons in your life have been around releasing the control, or releasing whatever you think your future is meant to look like, or people tell you it's meant to look like. Maybe the lesson here is to um, allow yourself to be assisted, allow yourself to receive help, allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to receive. 666-777-888. A lot of signs and synchronicities are coming up in your world right now. What else is coming up? Buying new plants, a new journal, the new moon coming up as well. Yeah, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, we've got the Queen of Wands coming out here. You're not meant to work. You're not meant to work hard. You're working smarter. You're not working harder. Okay, you're not meant to be exhausted and like overly stressed and overly burdened and holding all of these like freaking responsibilities. Your life is not meant to feel complicated or hard. You are meant to live a life of ease. Things are meant to be easy for you going forward. And I feel like even between now and the new year, right, it's like Spirit is kind of urging you and encouraging you to continue to let go and allow yourself to be in that state of receiving, so that they can carry you where you need to go, so that you can be nurtured and cared for, and you can receive all of the things that you put out, right? All of the things that you put out into the world, all of the things that you give other people. Now it's actually time for you to be in a space where you're not outwardly giving more of yourself to situations, people, places, and things that were never going to give you that back, did not have the capacity, the bandwidth, or the room to be able to give you what you require or what you need, because that wasn't the purpose in which it was in your life. And so the wheel has already turned in your favor. The wheel has already turned in your favor. It doesn't matter where you are, what you're doing, what you think you should be doing or you're not doing. Your life moving forward might feel like a kind of gray cloud. You're like, I don't really know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't really know what's happening. I don't really know where I'm going to be going, what I'm going to be. I really don't know. I don't know. There's zero plan. And maybe in the past that would have been like a scary thing, like fucking daunting, or shit, I've got to get a job, or I've got to do this, or I've got to make sure I've got all of this in order. But I feel like that stability, that security, the things that you work so hard to like be open to in your life are coming through in a way that feels really easy. And it's almost as if like it's just you accepting that. It's just you assuming so. Assuming that, yeah, my life is different. My path is different. And if you're watching this, your path is different. The things that other people like receive or go through or like have happened to them, whether it's like, oh, they have a perfect 9 to 5 job and they have this and they have the family and the car and the house and the yada 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 yada, right? Don't ever assume anybody's life is easy just because of what it looks on the outside. We don't know what level of karma people have to walk through in order to have the things that they want. And so your path is different. Don't assume that, okay, cool, I have to work really hard to do this, this, and this. You have to work different. You work differently. Okay, you may have a very more creative mind. You may be attracted to different things or different lifestyles. You may be attracted to things that like seem like outworldly or just really far from the life that you've been brought up in or the life that you've been around, right? It may seem like a really foreign concept for your family to grasp when you're like, oh yeah, like you're going to turn up and you're going to be like pregnant, or you have a baby, or like you're living in another country, or you're like living around millionaires, or you are a millionaire, or it's like The lifestyle that you're about to experience and be a part of is one that you were divinely guided towards. It was your whole entire, it was the point of your journey, right? It's almost like spirit made you go through humble beginnings in order to remember or redo something from a past life. And so maybe in a past life, you were connected to maybe a person of status or a person who had great wealth or a person that um, didn't really have any issues or really anything of concern when it came to material like possessions and houses and assets and money. It's like you had all of those things. And so maybe the test, and maybe this is also connected to lineage as well. It's like breaking generational curses or like cycles, right? Where it's like you had to go through very humble beginnings where you had to really start from the bottom and work your way up here. And so you might be in a position right now where it's like, oh fuck, am I starting again? Like, what is this? But you're not starting from the bottom again. You're starting from an entirely different platform. You're literally at the door, which is holding all of your wealth, all of your success, and you don't even know it because it's like, it's almost like spirit made you forget. Spirit made you forget what is familiar to you. And so maybe toxicity, abuse, like scarcity, lack is something that you are now more familiar with, not like high level connections and um, luxury and like fuck, just things you couldn't even like make up in your head, right? And maybe there's like some sort of royalty that comes with that as well, but it's like you're moving into a life in which you feel like you've never experienced or encountered, but you have in the past life. But it's just like this life you forgot. And now you're beginning to remember. Things are beginning to feel more familiar. You're moving towards you're moving towards more. It's friggin' king up there. And that's yeah, that's what's coming through. That is what's coming through. So it's almost like um let yourself be taken care of because that's what is meant to happen. It's like you have been serving the world. And I feel like it's something that you've always been like really passionate about, or it's just something that you've always feel called to, right? Serving people, helping people, something about serving greater communities, serving, being of service. And now this season of life is yes, you're still going to be able to do those things because they're a part of your heart mission. It's the things that you love, but it's also like now things are also going to serve you. Now you're also going to be served. You're also going to benefit off of your own gifts instead of you thinking that you have to give your gifts away and it has to be for other people and you don't get to benefit off it. Okay. You actually do. You actually do. You actually do get to benefit off those things by following your life mission in however which form spirit wants that to come through for you. You do get to benefit off it in this life, in this lifetime, in this new cycle. And so I'm really excited. I think this feels very healing, very freeing. It's almost like a new stone has been turned, a new leaf has been turned. Um, and look, Eight of Pentacles as well. So again, some of you might be moving into new opportunities, new roles, new jobs. Things that you've patiently been waiting for are now coming to fruition for you. And if you're seeing this, it's not about like, oh, I hope it starts coming to fruition. It already is. Otherwise, this wouldn't be mirrored to you right now. This wouldn't be something that you would be seeing if you weren't in alignment with it, right? Spirit is always guiding you. They're always guiding you. And so look at this, we've got Queen of Wands energy, okay? Nurturing energy, allowing yourself to be, allowing you to be nurtured. And then we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords coming through here. So things are coming to life. Things are coming to life. Okay. This Ace of Wands is like, keep looking at it. It's like it's fire sign energy, but it's also like the match has already been lit. The match has already been lit. A fire may have started, but it was not the universe's this cat. It was not the universe's intention for that fire to burn you or the life that you're creating. It was intended to burn the weeds around your life that were trying to come with you where you're going and they're not meant to. And so Ace of Swords, this is clarity moving forward. This is fog kind of clearing its way. This is the path opening up. This is the universe trying to get your attention. Keep up, babe. The universe is trying to get your attention. So if you feel like you're not doing much right now, you're probably doing exactly what the universe wants you to do. So don't feel guilty. Don't feel like you have to be doing it all, because you really don't. Okay? When you're like slowing down and you're quiet, you're not doing too much, you might be giving yourself a chance to continue to regulate the nervous system that you constantly maybe put into a state where, fuck, it's always stress, it's always anxiety, it's always high level shit. It's like, it's not healthy to always be like go, 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 and like action, 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 and always doing something. It's not healthy to be in that state, right? Sometimes you need to like relax and come down and slow down and have some moments where it's like, okay, we're breathing, we're moving, we're giving ourselves a chance to kind of recalibrate. Why can't I fucking say that? Recalibrate. Oh my god, I can't say that. You know what I mean? Just like get yourself together. Like I just didn't, but get yourself together. What else is coming? What else? Yeah, it's energy feels like an opportunity. King of Cups with the Six of Pentacles. Just being open to the flow of the universe, being open to the emotions coming through, being open to the miracles. I feel like it's also like you don't really know what's coming. You don't really know how things are going to begin to unfold. But I do feel like, especially with this past life card coming out, Six of Cups, I do feel like you're going to begin to either like just start remembering things, or just like things are opening up. You're starting to receive um, wisdom guidance about like the life that you're meant to live. And so doors are going to start unlocking in front of you. No matter what it is, you have entirely what it takes in order to accomplish whatever that room holds. You are meant to be there. You're meant to hold space. You're meant to have space. You're meant to have expansion. You're meant to have the money. You're meant to have all of the things, right? Yeah, that's your reading.